Hi, I'm Ariane from the International Koalition of Krones. Thanks for joining me today for this edition of Animal Medicine. In this collective consciousness, the individuals work together. They're industrious, determined, and strong. With stamina and patience, they can build or bring down things that are far greater than they each could as individuals. They work together for the good of all members of their community, and if one gets injured or hurt, the others will help it out. They'll help carry his load. They work diligently, and they understand that they have to put in the hard work, if they want to succeed. And believe me, they want to succeed, and they are successful. They're the second most prolific creature on this planet. They have one goal: the ongoing survival and success of their community. They're social creatures, and they know that all things will come to them with hard work, time, and conviction, and that they can overcome any obstacle if they all work together for that one goal. So they do. They all work for the survival of their species. What animal could I be talking about? Humans, maybe? We certainly have all these attributes except one. We too are strong. Most of us will work hard for what we need to do to survive, both as individuals and as family groups. A lot of us will help others who are in need, and we can overcome amazingly hard challenges. The biggest difference between us and the animals I'm talking about is the one major step that we haven't yet fully gained in our evolution. We don't work together for the survival of our species. We don't work together for the survival of our home. The collective consciousness of humanity has almost 8 billion individuals. The collective consciousness of these creatures has an estimated quadrillion individuals. That's 1 million trillion. Way too many zeros for me to think about. They, not us, could be considered the rulers of this planet. We humans, this bit blew me away, but we humans don't even feature in their society. We're just not on their radar. They have no idea that we are here, all 8 billion of us. They inhabit every continent on this planet except Antarctica. And I find that really funny because the last part of that name, Arctica, means powerful and complete. And the first part of that name, Antarctica, tells you who we're talking about. Ants. I think it's fair to say that there are very few humans on this planet who do not really dislike ants. Some folk may have a fascination about how their societies work, but generally we have a tendency to fear them, to hate them. They invade our homes. Heck, here in Queensland and probably in other places, they can eat our homes. Literally. They invade our homes and they take over our food sources, our water. They get into our kitchen cupboards, our pets' drinking bowls, our beds, for goodness sake. They swarm. They try to set up new colonies in the wall behind your sofa, and we wage war on them. Talked with the other Krones about this, and we're all like capture and release people. So something comes into our homes, we sort of capture them and put them back outside. But ants and cockroaches, especially the big flying ones, well, it's no capture and release for these. These are killed, swatted, sprayed with tea tree oil, boiling water poured over their homes, our homes surrounded with a moat of diatomaceous earth. Yet, other than their physical form, in many ways they actually epitomize what we, humans, are aiming for. We keep talking about aiming for oneness. We aspire to understand oneness. We want everyone to understand. We hope that eventually everyone will understand that they are each a small part of something that's far bigger than us as individuals. That we're all connected. That if something hurts our planet, our trees, our oceans, our family, we too, every single one of us are, after a fashion, hurt. Other than our physical form, we have so many things in common with ants. So many similarities. And this, I believe, is why we don't like them. They could have been the dominant species of this planet if they were bigger. We won that race because we have opposable thumbs. And because we don't follow that path of oneness. That society that has only one mind, a hive mind. It is our ability to think individually that allowed us to become dominant. Though I suspect ants might challenge that thought if we could communicate with them. Maybe just as well we can't. That ability to think individually is our greatest gift and our greatest burden. I suspect that ants don't have eureka moments. I rather suspect that an individual ant couldn't think up something as complicated as a motor car or electricity or the wheel. And that's probably just as well, because if they could, we humans probably wouldn't be here now. And I think, and this is just my personal opinion, that it is this very ancient threat to our species, to which species becomes dominant on this planet, that makes us hate them so much. The potential of similarity in everything other than physical form makes them too alike, too close for comfort. Ant's message is to remind us that we're stronger than we think. That if we come together in common cause, then with hard work, time, and conviction, we will achieve our goals. We can turn dreams into reality. Individually, we're small. Together, we're stronger than we could possibly imagine. All things are connected. But humans have that added ability to think individually. We need to learn to think individually and act as one for the survival of our species. It's time to stop thinking about the small things. These will resolve themselves if we focus on that one thing we all desire, to build the best possible future for our species. Thank you. I'm Krone Auri'An. Thank you for listening to this message to humanity from Ant. To make sure you don't miss future messages and the work of the International Koalition of Krones, please hit the subscribe button below. You'll also find links to our Facebook group and our Facebook page. Please join us. Kaishain.